Hi, this is Sebastian Braxton and welcome back to The Art of Public Speaking. This is episode number 36 and we are finishing out the visual code. On this episode, we're going to be talking about dress and objects. Now, maybe you've heard some of these famous lines like dress for success, or a wolf in sheep's clothing, or Jonathan Swift's age-old line that says she wore her clothes like someone threw them on her with a pitchfork. That don't sound too good. The point is that the first thing that the audience notices about you as a public speaker is your clothing. So here are some rules to follow. First and foremost, you want to make sure that your clothing is not drawing attention to itself. So I want people to remember that I looked nice and professional, but I don't want them to remember the color of my tie. Rule number 2 is you want to dress appropriate to the occasion. So think about if you're speaking to a sports team, maybe you want to wear a jacket. If you're speaking to a high school graduation, then maybe you want to dress more formally, or maybe even at a black tie event where you're raising a glass to give a toast at a very significant event with the elite around. Dressing for the occasion is really important. Rule number 3 is dress according to the audience's expectations. Contact the organizer who invited you. And also look online at some videos of those who have spoken at this event in the past and match yourself to that so that your dress doesn't make you stand out and people are distracted from your message to your tie. Now, when we shift to objects which are able to really enhance our presentation, we want to make sure that we keep them minimal and necessary. So for example, if you know that it's going to be a long presentation, you want to ask for a glass of water. If you're a person who is a manuscript speaker, or maybe you're an individual who, likes to have an outline, bring your papers with you. Or thirdly, if you have props that you want to use to enhance or illustrate a part of your presentation, get that set up in advance so that you're not taking away from your time. And last but not least, that famous PowerPoint clicker that we typically use to draw attention to the audience. When you're not changing the slide and when you're not using it to direct attention, put that down and do not fidget with it. By doing that, this is going to move you one step closer to mastering the art of public speaking.